Welcome, combatants. So today we've got some interesting stuff to discuss. You definitely don't want to miss out on this one, and you're going to enjoy it. But do like, subscribe with the bell notification, follow me to future and on TikTok for great content you don't want to miss out on.
Well, now when it comes to Mortal Kombat, we know we're getting something very interesting with trailer 2 coming out literally so soon. Only, well, not even that much longer to wait at all. But one thing that we have to talk about with this trailer 2 is what's going to be the biggest interest that we could possibly see from it. Could we possibly be seeing something really interesting when it comes to, obviously, fatalities? Now, fatalities is a really huge thing because we don't always know what they're going to show or what the fatalities will be. When it comes to the movie, is it a possibility that maybe the trailer can stick them out and not show fatalities? Or does it need to show very gruesome fatalities? Because I feel like this first trailer that they showed of the movie, we didn't see any real fatalities. The only death we saw was obviously King Jared and Shao Kahn, but we didn't see his proper death. We just saw him get stabbed through the chest, and whether Shao Kahn keeps him alive for a little bit before finishing him is up in the air, but more than likely he will. But they didn't show us any real fatalities. They just showed us special moves. Well, basically the fan moving up and down. They showed us everyone fighting, Kano's eye laser, Liu Kang's fire and everything. They didn't really show too many things. This is the only thing that you could look at and say is a possible fatality. It's not a fatality Shao Kahn's ever done in a game before, because we've never seen him use the end of his hammer to actually impale someone or yet. So we basically, this is something new, but we can tell this is a part of his fatality, because more than likely he's going to pull it out and then finish King Jared off. But if this was the only fatality they showed, then maybe that could be something that could obviously be really good for the movie, because it will keep a lot of surprises. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go the whole trailer without showing one fatality. More than likely, they will show a fatality, a classic one. And if they do, I feel like because there's so much emphasis on us hoping to see more of the other characters that aren't Johnny Cage, because the first trailer was very Johnny Cage inspired. So I'm thinking maybe if they show something of Kitana's special move, that could also be something really, really good. I feel like if they showed her maybe do the fan move or onto someone and lift them up in the air and then finish them with the blades of wind cutting into them, or maybe her blowing a kiss or something like that, or doing the kiss behind the fan. But I don't think they'll ever make her really do that in live action. But I would think that her doing the fatality would be good. Same for Baraka. I think if they show these two characters, the only ones that I feel personally would be good to show their fatalities. Kitana with her fan, because we're seeing her utilize something in live action we've not seen before. Same for Baraka. We've not seen Baraka in live action be utilized in such a way. So already him doing the fatality where he lifts someone up and they slide down, that would be a nod to the classical things. Now for everyone else, I don't feel like they need to show many things with other people. Quan Chi, they just need to show his abilities. Show us something that we've not seen before, because we've seen him obviously in Conquest do the energy moves and everything like his soul moves, but we want to see something different. Like in the trailer, we've already seen Liu Kang using his fire, we've seen Johnny Cage using his acrobatic skills and everything, so we've seen quite a bit, but we haven't got to see everyone else's special moves, even Johnny or other people. So it would be good to see some other type of special moves being utilized by people like Jade, Jax, or Sonya we've seen, and Sindel. But it'd be good to see some other type of special moves, even Scorpions, maybe him doing a teleport or anything, or Shao Kahn. There's a lot of characters that they're probably going to show in this, the same amount that they showed before, but they're going to show other ones probably. Like we will probably see Shang Tsung, and then finally get to know, is he really the one who's going to morph into Kung Lao? We know that there are characters in this that are going to have new moves, which pretty much is confirmed, and we've seen from the leak stuff and what people have said, so we know we're going to get new moves from characters that are from the games. But will they be showing them in the trailer? They will show a few, but I feel if they do focus just on the heavy hitting fighting as well, because everyone knows that they've got the special moves down to a T. They were perfect in MK 2021, but I feel like the fighting, that's the one thing that they need to prove to people is a lot better. So if they focus more on the combat and gave us little snippets of special moves, that could be something really good, and I feel that would work out very well for them. But I feel having more combat is definitely going to be something that would stick and land very much well more with other people, showing how the tournament's going to be structured, showing how that fight's going to be. And I feel like keeping the fatalities out and just showing maybe one or two wouldn't be too bad of showing it at the end, but mostly focusing on maybe a few special moves from certain characters that we'd like to see, like Jade, or Kitana, like I said, Baraka, or anyone else who's new in there, like maybe Johnny trying to do the nut punch or even a shadow kick or anything like that. Newer characters showing their things, Shang Tsung showing more of his abilities too, and especially Quan Chi. But I feel like fatalities, they could keep them out, because then it leaves so much more surprise for the actual movie, instead of us seeing every single very big special fatality already being shown. But definitely focusing on the fighting is what I definitely want to see from this trailer, and I think that would be a really key seller, because that's what Mortal Kombat is as well. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think they will show a lot of fatalities and a lot of special moves? Do you think they should balance it out very nicely, like I said, and leave a lot of the fatalities hidden? Or do you feel they should just show us everything and just that's that? But do like, subscribe. This is your boy Future Boy and Matt Future. Stay fast, peeps. Peace.